Hi guys, welcome to USC. My name's Nathan Hayes, and today I want to ask you the question, are you making life happen? And what do I mean by that? I mean the living part of life, and that is the growing, the learning, the feeling. Are you producing that in your life, or are you simply consuming it? Are you reaching out to other people, and are you making stuff, and are you experiencing things? Or are you surrounded by individuals who are living their individual lives, working the job, fulfilling the responsibilities, and doing who knows what else because they're all off in their own little bubbles? That can be really lonely. It can be really hard to be in that space where you enjoy exploring ideas, or you enjoy having your mind blown by some movie or by like something, or just being odd, your oddity, whatever it is that makes you odd. It can be lonely when you look around at the world and all you see is individuals content with their lives, happy. And my question is, if I saw you, would I see you struggle? Would I see you be frustrated and try to announce yourself and put your authentically true self forward, like 100%? Would I see that? Or would I see an individual? Would I be able to tell the difference between you and the rest of the people around you? Because often not. Often we're too afraid of judgment. We filter ourselves. We guard ourselves because we don't want to be judged, essentially. Because we don't want people to know, or we haven't accepted it about ourselves, or whatever else. And that's sad, to be honest. For me anyway, because like the most exciting part about people is the living part, is the weird part, it's the strange part, it's the part that has the spark, has the whatever else. As in, like, yeah, it's cool, whatever you do for your job is fine, and your family is cool, and like, oh, you've an interesting hobby here, grand. But like the one that really grabs you, that you research on this one, you read about it, and it could be your hobby. It could be you're like massive into like MMA and the stats and the like what's expected to come up and all the rest, and you're like, that's your thing. It's like, awesome. That's cool. That's the spark. But often we dull ourselves down because it's too much for people. It's too scary. It puts people off. People aren't used to intense conversations about stuff that they don't really know about, or they aren't used to whatever. And I get it. I get the urge. But passion is gold. It's fuel. If you've ever been to college, there's a massive difference between your college teacher and your secondary school teacher, and that's because your college teacher tends to have a bit of passion, tends to like really want to know more about what they're at, and that is contagious. A person with passion is a powerful thing. And my question to you today is basically, are you hiding it, or are you putting it out there 100%? And if you're not putting it out there 100%, I would ask you to reevaluate, to look at it again, to introspect and see why you're afraid of putting it out more. I would ask you to think of ways of putting it out more, because it can be difficult. But I know, like, if you want techniques on how to try and push this boundary, I know people who will well, there's a girl who will paint topless, which I find hilarious, but it's her way of just breaking out of the norm and then painting away. And for some reason those two things go together, which it's her process. Don't you dare judge. And it's brilliant. You're just announcing to yourself and to everyone else at a time that this is me being weird. it's like me with these videos and all the rest or whatever. It's like when I shut the door and turn off everything and turn on just these lights, this is my moment for being weird, for being strange, for being all hunched over and talking with my hands and doing all this. Do you get me? So maybe some sort of state break, something absurdly weird, over the top weird. You might want to do that beforehand. This is like someone who's nervous before doing a speech and you just scream in the back, as in like before you get on stage, you just shout, "Ah!" That. And you get rid of all the nerves. Who's nervous now? No one. I even feel better. Just after doing that, I feel better. And yes, that is my thing. Be weird. Make sure you're producing life, putting life into the world, not just consuming it. Yeah, that's that. That's for today, guys. I will see you again tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.